Hello, everyone. I hope you can hear me. Please let me know if you can. I was a little distracted for a minute there from wonderful fans that were asking me questions. So, oh man. So last week was an interesting week. I tried a new planning software and so far I really like it, but not to the fault of the writing software, but I did not do all my goals last week. It was a weird mix of the want and will to do it and then just execution. There were some things I was able to do really easily, but in other things I wasn't. And in some cases, my plans got completely tossed up into the air because that's what life does. Life throws things in the air, and we can either adapt or be miserable. So I adapted because it was easier. Play up my calendar for the week. But I hope you guys are doing well. I saw that Mustafa is here. Yes, it has been a second. I did not stream at all last week on my channel. I was on everyone else's stuff but my own. So whose fault is that? Mine. Mine. I was also sick. I have to take better care of myself, guys. You'd think after going through cancer I would learn to take like better physical care of my body, but instead it's just kind of like, now that I feel better, I'll forget to do that. And yeah, so my promise to you guys is I will be better about that. I do it for you, not for me, because I find that we're more willing to do things for other people than we are for ourselves. So, oh, hey Bruce, what's up? How you doing? How is Sunday? How is Sunday for you? All right. Oh, it's a holiday tomorrow. I actually have holidays now. It's quite exciting. Wow. Actually, I'm surprised I have this call on that day then. Okay, so I have a call on Monday at 10. I have a meeting with Danny at noon. I remembered, and I'm streaming tomorrow, so I should do that on here as well. So chill, start doing chill, and I will be doing that with Danny. Start doing chill. I'm already planning, guys. I'm like, I was telling my husband because we were out today, and I was like, I have got to plan my week. Like, I have not done it at all, and I told myself yesterday I might get around to doing it. That didn't happen. Nope. I don't even remember what we did yesterday. What did we do yesterday? Let me think about this. Well, I was slightly sick. Oh, we got a car. That's what it was. When you go get a car, it's like time just travels differently. My husband and I got to a point where we needed to actually have two vehicles, because every now and then going to do an Uber thing is fine, but like having to do it, like, it gets really expensive real fast if you have to do it on the regular. So we did some number crunching, and it was just cheaper to get a car. So that's what we did last Saturday. It's a nice car. My husband likes it a lot. We're gonna call it Nix because we name our cars here. Because why not? All right, let's take a look and see what all I'm doing this week. So that's a stream. And then I think at this time I have a work appointment. And if he's showing up at 5, it means we're probably not leaving till 6. Okay. All right. Let's call it work. I'll call it that. Make my life easier. I wonder what we're going to release this week at the Rippaverse. Who's got a bet? Who's got a bet of what we're going to release at the Rippaverse this week? Let's see. And my Friday looks pretty not bad. There's a stream. There is an interview I forgot I have at some point. I'm looking it up right now. Oh my god. Thanks for being here, guys. Watching my hot mess self, trying to figure out my life. Let's see. Where is he? Somebody. There are a lot of people DMing me on X. Let's see. July 2nd. Okay. That is actually not next week. That is already here. Okay, perfect. We like that. Oh, I will be very busy that week. Stream shared. Oh, thank you, Andrew. While you're here, we can all plan and get our lives together. Get our lives together. Yep, that sounded just as weird as my head. That's fine. That's fine. All right, so we're in the last week of May. How do y'all feel about that? Let's pull up this wonderful chaos that's my life right now. How do I want to do this? Your screen. Fire train. No, I don't have any sound to share, so that's fine. Welcome to my life. Isn't it beautiful? Let's do it a little bit like this. So, okay, here we go. Perfect. Let's build a banner. So, what is something that you all would like to get done this coming week? I would like to get my life together, but I have too much going on for that. All right, so let's go take a look at my goals and things I've got going on. So, where is my book not on here? Caro. Wow, I did not include this book in here. Good job, me. Let's take a look. No, it's right here. Motherfucker. If you guys couldn't tell, the stream is not appropriate for children. So let's see. Caro's craft. Here we go. Okay, perfect. All right, so we got that on here. I can actually show you guys these titles now thanks to Walmart. Thank you, Walmart. Thank you. And also Amazon and Barnes & Noble and anywhere else that has our future distribution list on it. Because one of the issues I was running into is I couldn't actually talk about any of these things I was working on. So I think this one's actually done, though. Yeah, this is actually finished. So let's go find that real quick. Monster Tales, Monster Tales, Monster Tales. Tales of Twisted Ravens 2, that's in work. Monster Tales, here we go. Open up, motherfucker. Let's see, summary. Okay, so completed. So week 22, I actually just need to get the physical of this done. Hey, oh, there's friends here. Well, Monster Tales is not with Ripperverse. That's mine. It's on Amazon. I've actually been tweeting about it. So if you didn't know about it, I don't know what to tell you, Mustafa. It all started with Walmart and then Barnes and Nobles, etc. Hail, by the way. Hail, Merc Lounge. How are you doing today? How are you doing? So for what I need to do here, let's just make that checkbox. Let's see, checkbox. No, I gotta put that as a task. Fix that. Let's see. Make paperback because I can do that. What I'd like to do is I would actually like to take some of these anthologies that I've written and make it so. Oh, I got a doctor's appointment that day. But let's do it on the 27th. And make it so I can take these with me to conventions and sell them there. Oh, no, you don't feel bad. It's fine. You're doing good. I hope you're doing well. I am doing okay. You know, my last few days were a little chaotic with some stuff that was going on, but you know, that's what I signed up for, so that's what it is. It's all good. All right, so we're gonna put that in the inbox. Energy is medium, urgency is low. I do not need to rush on that. So, all right, that's the goal for that. So I've got strong thoughts about this new planning system that I'm working on right now. All right, so those are all done. I really need to do Blood in the Rain. Oh, goodness. That's what I really need to focus on. But let's go ahead and go in here. Let's see, project overview, story, project notes. So let's do week 22. I really need to finish. What is this I see? What is this? I'm quite excited. This is on your to-do list. I'll be reading Dirty Deeds tonight or tomorrow. How exciting. I'm happy that you have it, and I hope that you enjoy it. Feel free to share your thoughts and honest thoughts. Honest. My feelings are not soft. I do have what I like to affectionately refer to as rhino skin, so please do not worry about any of that. So I need to finish this draft. Let's see, finish Fontana 2. It shouldn't be too hard. I'm mostly done with it already. Break this motherfucker down. Let's have it finished by Friday. All right, so field, inbox, medium, urgency, high. It needs to get done. All right, so, and then who is chewing on something? Of course it would be you. It would be the puppy. You can't wait to receive that book, the Dirty Deeds book, or the books on Barnes & Noble, or Detention Crew, or Alpha Corps, or Horseman. Like, which book? Which book, Mustafa? Which book? Which book do you describe? Oh, why do I have X up in here twice? I don't need that. All right, let's put that there in case somebody messages me. And I should probably pull up my text messages, too, in case Danny messages me, because that's a thing. All right. And I'll put that actually over here. You guys can't see my screen, and that's probably for the best. Let's see. Mustafa says, I completed my goals for May. Congratulations. Thanks to the workshop. Some goals I set were discontinued, though, is why. Oh, what does that mean? It means you said no thank you? Is that what it was? You said no thank you to the goal? All right. So where am I on that script, actually? When you write so much, you forget where you are with things. I could just knock it out real fast. I have another one I need to do too. Come on, where is it not coming up? Thank you. Thank you, software, for doing what you're supposed to do with software. I might have to find different writing software too. I hate saying that, but yeah, you can recover. Yep, you can recover that too. Oh my goodness, how much are you recovering? Yeah, I think it's time to find a different writing software for my stuff. Save and save. Let's see, save. All right, we're on that many pages. Okay. So if I just go ahead and use my handy dandy calculator and do some quick math, divide. Oh, that's easy. Yeah, we'll just do that then. All right, ma'am, stop it. I love you too, but this is not an appropriate time for you to come and nuzzle me for love, okay? You guys can't see it. Jinx is like, play with me, mama. She's gonna come up here in a minute. Here she comes, and here she is. Okay, we're taking a dog break. Do I have a dog break? Hi, ma'am. I love you too, but I'm trying to get stuff done. Clearly the stream is all about her. It's all about Jinx. She's just here. I hope you all enjoyed the dog break. Hello, ma'am. I love you. I love you so much. I promise to play with you as soon as I'm done. You and I will play. I'll take you outside, and we'll throw the ball around, and I'll do it until you go inside and you don't want to talk to me anymore. Yeah, okay. I love you. I love you. You have to get off now. Oh, this isn't love. I know what this is. You want kibble. That's what this is. Okay, hold on. Let me message your father. This isn't real love. I thought you loved me. She doesn't love me. She loves kibble. Hold on. Okay, message has been sent. Oh, let's see. Mustafa says, I realized Film Critic Channel would not be helpful to my goal of actually leveling up in the film industry, for example. So, yeah, I had to retool that. That's not bad. Cute doggo. Thank you. I think she's quite wonderful when she's not climbing all over me. But, you know, I can't control that. Also, do you guys enjoy the new poster in the background? I do. I think it's pretty spiffy. It's good high-quality paper as well. You get into publishing, you get nerdy about things like paper quality and whatnot. It's kind of silly, but it's what it is. All right, let's take a look. So it needs to get done. So finish. Let's see. Let's just make 5-page. Why is that spelled wrong? Because I spelled it wrong. All right. Okay, cool. And I fixed it because that's what I do. All right, so copy 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, you know, I don't want to really screw with this too much. Let's just do 10. And then 10, because then I can just be done. Put a question mark there because I should be done by then. All right. Yeah, it's a good one. Good one. I see you're a fine man of taste and culture. Taste and culture. You know what's good. You know what's good. So how did you guys feel about the leaks today? How did you feel? Share your thoughts and feelings. I'm quite interested. I know how Andrew feels about it. We were actually wondering how long it would take for folks to realize what was going on. All right, so let's go ahead and throw some dates on these. We got one for Monday. We got one for, I'll come back to that. Let's just open all of these up. I'm actually really enjoying this software. So I actually used this software a couple years ago, and I think the one thing that deterred me from staying with it was the fact that it doesn't have its information on a local. And for some people, that doesn't matter at all. And, for the most part, medium, high, it kind of mattered. It kind of didn't matter. It's one of those things where if I don't have access to the internet, then I don't have access to my stuff. And so I thought that by using Obsidian, that would fix my problem. And actually, I just found myself in the exact same problem. That's pretty much what happened. So that was not my my favorite thing. But I do like how this entire system breaks down, so that makes me happy. Okay, so we got this done. All right, so we're done with this. This is the big project that I need to definitely get done. And then I have another thing. Let's take a look. Lantern branding. Let's see. Creative impact. Tales from Twisted later. This is technically done now. So, but I do need to work on reaching out to, I can spell the word launch, right? Launch. Okay. So what I do need to do is make sure that I'm reaching out to more journalists. So email 3 journalists a day. Journalists for Tales of Twisted R. Raven. So what I'm going to do is this. All right, overwhelmingly excited. I don't even want to look at the title list on Discord chat. It's so much. It's a lot of books. It really is. Let's see. Already happy with ArcStream Yara, but now realizing I can order multiple books on Amazon at the same time and have them shipped separately and pay less is, yep, you're hyped. That's good. Low-key now need this book pack, though. One where it's exclusive and the mass print only, so that I can just buy the website exclusive on the site whenever. Yeah, that's a thing, because we made sure that they're gonna get all of that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so I already asked one question. Let's ask a second question, because why not? What are your top priorities for this week? What are they? Share if you feel like it. If you don't feel like it, that's cool too. All right, let's just do this. I'm kind of bummed I didn't get everything I wanted to get done. My biggest struggle point has actually been trying to work on the fitness channel, the fitness vlog channel. I thought that would be way easier. Actually, I thought vlogging would be way easier than it is, and it's not easy at all. It's not. It's just my brain. I continue to say my brain is not wired to constantly film, and it's not. Oh, that's something else I need to do. Shit. Okay, hold on. There's a notepad of things I'm randomly remembering. Let's see, sticky notes. Let's just open this and hope it opens on the right screen. It did. Okay, cool. Actually, okay. So let's go ahead. So my big push has been really trying to get more eyes on the charity book. And so I think I've exhausted all my immediate contact leads, and I have to start looking in other places for them without being too obnoxious about it. Inbox. This field is broken. I'm going to have to fix it. That's okay. That's okay. Let's see. Urgency, it's high. Energy is medium. So, because I have to find these people and then I have to email them, and I have to do it in a way that's like, hi, I'm not a crazy person. Will you please look at this book and tell your readership about it? Thank you. Bye. Bye, 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 bye. Urgency high, medium. Okay. All right, so that's all got dates on it. I really actually like how this whole thing is set up. I really do. All right, so that is for the charity book, so we can collapse that. That I'm gonna have to figure out after. Brain break hobbies, that's not changed at all. Lifelong learner. Oh, what's the book I'm gonna read this week? Actually, no, I'm gonna read Jim Butcher because I have read so many nonfiction books the last 2 months. I'm kind of tired of it. I actually sped read 2 books last week because there was a book signing I went to on Friday, and I didn't want to go to the book signing and not read the book by the guy that wrote it because that's just bad form. Let's see, notes. Let's see, week 22. Next 12 month personal brand. Okay, so we have Caro's Classroom, blog drafted, and then we have Caro's Classroom worksheet. Okay, and then let's see what else we got. We have the X article, and then we have. It's not really Little Lanterns. Really isn't a me brand thing. I do need to do another article for that Park Place, which I need to go and check in with them and see what they want me to write. But that looks like I'm probably going to write that on not tomorrow. That's what that looks like. I guess I could. No, because I got a call and then I got a meeting and then I got a stream. There's no way I can do it on Tuesday. Wednesday's probably going to be the day I write it. Also, speaking of things that I wrote a review for The Mandalorian Grogu on that Park Place. If you guys are interested in reading my thoughts on it, have you guys seen it at all? I know Mustafa, you probably haven't seen it, but in case you have, you're willing to share your thoughts too. Let's see, it's Eric. You know what I need to do? I need to read the thing that Danny sent me, so I'm going to make a note of that. So let's just add that to the list of things. Danny's script plus thoughts. All right, so put that in there. Let's see. Mustafa says, want to get 5 more chapters done on Dune before Thursday night for Nerd Cookie Book Club. Continue writing studies daily and continue writing daily. How has that one book I recommended you been going? Do you like it? Let's see. The days are blur. I don't know what I'm doing besides drawing this week. Well, you can plan. That's what we're doing. We're spending the next, how long have we been here? We're spending the next hour and a half planning. So if you would like to plan Insane, you're welcome to. Let's see, I haven't seen it. Don't plan to see it in theaters. It wasn't bad in theaters. I made the mistake of like going into the theater that's got like the chair that like moves with the movie. If that's your thing, that's cool. I just learned it's not my thing. So I will not be doing that in the future. Although I will say, like, the kid that was sitting next to me, like, he had that thing, like, max. So it was like he was on a roller coaster ride. So he was having a great time. He was doing great. Let's see. I can't see myself to see Mando, to be honest. It's not, like... It's like a film I would, like, watch, like, if I had nothing else to watch. I'd say it that way. I wouldn't avoid watching it, but I wouldn't be, like, going out of my way to, like, have the theater experience either. I just had to go to the theater because I had to write a review on it. Yeah, that's the writing studies book. Quite like it. Want to improve pacing so I can do the other 3 too before the end of 2026. Oh, that's fun. I'm glad that book's working out for you. I really like it. It's called The Fiction Formula, if anybody is interested. Really great craft book. I think it's one of the top 3 I usually recommend. It's Fiction Formula, Character Arcs, and How to Write Dazzling Dialogue. Three books. If you just buy those books, you're fine. But you could also buy my craft book when I get done writing it, if you guys are interested in that. Just saying. I'm almost done. Well, I finished drafting it, and I just need to do the exercises in the back of the book, and then I'm going to get it edited and just throw it out into the world, because why not? We like money here. And instead of having to answer the same questions over and over, I could just hand over the craft book and, do it that way. But we shall see. We shall see. I might go back in there and end up making it even bigger. Like, let's see how... I think I left it at 50,000 words, which isn't bad for a craft book. Let's see. Where is it? I have so many manuscripts here. Kara. I think I need to clean out my OneDrive. Not my OneDrive. My Google Drive. Let's see, tools, word count. Yeah, it's at 50,000 words, so that's not bad. So I'll probably, by the time I'm done with it, have it up to 60, because I'm pretty sure as I read through, I'm going to be like, oh, I forgot to talk about this, and I forgot to talk about that. And at some point on X, you will see, like, what do you want in a craft book? And I'm going to make sure it's in there. So when you guys want it. Insane. Thank you. I'm going to buy your book. You may. Please do. I'm going to have it for the low price of $9.99. If I can do that with a physical. Sometimes Amazon doesn't let me price things the way I want to. Screw me and everything I want to do. All right, so we're going to do that on Monday. We're going to do that on Monday. We are going to do that on Monday. Because I like to draft it all on Monday. And then this thing I'm probably going to do on Wednesday, unless they reach out to me and say they need it sooner. Let's see. Inbox. Energy, medium. Urgency, medium. Inbox, medium. I learned how to do this from the Eisenhower decision matrix. So if it came to a thing where I had to figure out what to prioritize, that was very helpful in keeping me from just doing busy work. All right, so that's good. You're looking forward to my book too. Excellent. It will be available in Kindle, so you don't have to wait for it to mail to you. I've paid for 20 plus book. I paid 20 plus for books like that. Don't worry about price. Oh, okay. I won't worry about pricing. Let's see. House stuff. I'm not going to worry about that right now. Let's see. Mental energy. I should worry about that. Creative revenue. Let's go take a look at what you're doing. Nothing. We're doing nothing. That's fantastic. Okay, cool. Let's see what's on strengthen financial by 3 constant revenue streams of my creative work. So my 3 constants that I have are the Kindle stuff, the Riververse stuff. I don't really have too much control over that, over promoting it, so that's not a thing. Maybe I have to start working on setting up workshops again. I might have to do that. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Kara Brown workshops. Let's see, Kindle sales. Okay, so that's week 21. Let's do week 22. Week 22. I'll leave that note for myself and see if that's something that I want to do. Maybe, maybe not. All right. Actually, I haven't checked my Kindle sales today. Let's go see how that's going. I check them every day. Some authors say don't do it. I do it every day because then I at least know what I want to promote. Weirdly enough, the Fae books are selling. And I'm very curious about that because I have not been promoting them. I have not been promoting those books, so I don't know why they're selling. I still don't know. Somebody out there's going through every book, and I appreciate you very, very much. Thank you. Let's see. I guess I could start right. You know, I just finished Monster Tales, so I guess I could start like a different anthology for that side of things. That is a form of revenue, though, right? That is a form of revenue. So let's break this down into 2 things. So checking metrics. It's all the flame black lore the public is curious about. Yeah, you're right. Let's see. I guess I can do. And all right, so Kindle sales. I don't know what I want to write for that though. I'm gonna think about while we go through all this. Actually, no, I think I have stuff written because there was like a time when I was putting it on my website and I didn't put it on Kindle. So maybe I've got those somewhere lurking. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, maybe I've got those hiding somewhere. Can I just copy this? No, okay. That's fine. That's just how this works. There's got to be a key binding for this later. I'm going to find it. Anyway, going back to, I actually do really like this software. It's got a couple of things. it's got a big learning curve in some ways, kind of similar to Notion. The one downside, if anybody's curious about this, is that it does not do any long form. It's all bullet point. So they're called nodes, right? So right here, oh, you guys can't see. Hold on. Can I just make that bigger? Here we go. So these are all nodes, right? And so what you can do is you can make a node, and then you can make a node within a node, and you can do that infinitely. And there's a feature similar to that in Notion that does that, but I'm going to say that this does it like way better. So I didn't think I was going to be as into it as I am, but I am. And so now I'm just using this to plan my life. I guess that makes me very analytical that way. I will say the community around this is all about selling their templates, which doesn't surprise me because last I checked, anything that involves any kind of software, whether it be Notion, Obsidian, TANA, what's a couple others, just think of some kind of software. There's somebody out there being kind of like, oh, do you want to buy my template? It's like, oh, no, I don't. It's like, oh, well, you should buy my template. Like, cool talk, man. I'm glad we talked about that. I can't believe this is the last week of May. How did this happen? All right. This is low and it is not urgent. Inbox. Let's see. Andrew, do you know what we're releasing this week? It's another week. We have to be releasing something. I haven't heard Eric say. I've been pondering lately. Although I heard he almost slipped into an NDA yesterday. I think it was about one of the zines. I'm not sure. That's what I heard in or what I read in the Discord. All right, so check those sales. Do I have any of the stories? No, I'm just curious. Let's just see if I can just open the drive and just look at it in all of its chaos. All right, there's the outline for one book. There is the thing from Patrick. I don't know what that is. That's a lot of dirty deeds, drafts that I need to organize. What is this? What is this that I have written? Oh, this was, wow, that was a forum roleplay I did. Anime within. That's Kevin's. I have a lot of stuff here. I really do need to do something about this. Oh, wow. I forgot all about that project. I'm literally looking at a romance novel that I've just left here for like forever. That's amazing. And when I mean amazing, I mean it's not amazing. It's just freaking ridiculous. Okay. Let's go to the project. Let's go ahead and find her. And then let's just get that done. Let's see. Novel for FB. So let's go ahead and author revenue. So would that be under... These are all my goals, so please excuse me for having them all over the place. Let's create a revenue. That would be an author catalog, so definitely not here. So let's just do that. Yeah, so I wrote this book back in... I think I wrote this book back in 2020. And I actually finished it. And what happened was I was trying to get it beta read, and I was very discouraged by the people I was having beta read it. And I just didn't finish it. And now that I'm slightly older and wiser, I think I'm just going to finish writing it. So I guess we'll finish. Let's find the manuscript. Find Kitsune manuscript. All right. Make list of scenes, because I think there's some scenes I need to do it. I have to do that for freaking Blood in the Rain too. I have so many books that I'm only like 3 or 4 chapters away from finishing. It's absolutely ridiculous. Let's see. Create writing plan. Because I don't think I'm gonna finish that manuscript this week. That's just not happening. Not with everything that's going on right now. But I could have it done. That would be the June book. I think that's what we'll do in June. Hey, Chris, what's up? What's up? How you doing, homie? How you doing? You messaged me about somebody coming onto your podcast. As far as I know, they're still going, but I will keep reminding them until I get an answer for you. Streaming. Okay. Cool. Okay, so let's take a look at my week, because everything looks very busy right now. Let's see. Let's go take a look here first. Okay, so we're gonna check on that. I guess I could do. No, let's pull up my calendar. Let's not get ahead of ourselves, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so I'm gonna pull that right there. You know what? I think it's gonna be really busy that day. That doesn't matter. Let's say every day is busy. You know what? I got a work day on Thursday, so yeah, let's just go ahead and make everything on Thursday that day. So I'm not super fond of that, but actually, hold on. Let me take another look here. So what's going on Wednesday? Wednesday is actually pretty open, so okay. So how about we do this one on Wednesday? Okay, and then this I can do on Thursday because I have a long writing date that day. Okay. Inbox. Energy is low. I don't have to spend too much, and urgency is, I guess that's low too. I just need to find it. It's not a big deal compared to other stuff. Let's see, make a list of scenes to finish. That is medium energy, and urgency is medium. Inbox. Let's see. Create writing plan. That is high, and that urgency is medium. So, all right. So we got that done. Let's make sure that that made its way over here. Yep, it's all here. Perfect. Okay, there's another book I was working on. Is it on here? No, okay, Blackline's already on here. I haven't made any action items for the week, so let's do that. Let's see, week 22. Let's see. How do I want to do for Blackline? I don't know. Let's see. Mustafa says, wonder which leaked books will have pre-orders begin this coming week. That's a good question. Would it be funny if all the pre-orders straight up for 2 weeks? No, that would not be funny. In fact, that sounds like work. That sounds like a lot of work. Okay, no. Not happening. Oh, a random question. Kara, random question. What can you tell us about the animated trailer for Echoes of Scythion other than they're working on it? That's all I can really tell you. I'm not involved with the animation project. Outside of the fact that there will be one Rinland dedicated one, thanks to the nice person that donated $5,000. I don't know who you were. Thank you very much. But I think the studio was contacted for it. So that's pretty much it. Not all projects that we do at Ripperverse are things that they CC me on, but I'll tell you what. Let me make a note here to see if I can. Oh, I need to ask her that question too. Man, there's so many things I have to do. So ask about animation. Okay, we'll put that on there. Get location for Tuesday. What exciting times. Exciting times, my friends. I'm missing. Oh, there it is. I'm like, where's the thing I'm looking for? It's over here. Right here. Let's see. All right, so who's tagging me in Discord? You guys are everywhere. Let's see. I have no idea what's going on here. You guys are very, very chatty. Let's see. Okay. So with Blackline, refocus myself here. So sci-fi book. All right. Let's see. I unfortunately have other obligations, so I can't focus on this as much as I want to. So, hello, ma'am. Hello. Hi. I see you're back. You can't see her. The dog has returned. Did you have what you wanted? And now this is real love? I don't think it's real love. I think she wants walkies. She's very good about saying I want things. Are you what? No. I'm busy. Busy right now, Pup. I'm busy. Scratch your face though. Scratch your face. Love you. Andrew, are we doing you see no dog. Okay, fine. Since it's you, sir. Come here. You wanna come up? If you don't come up, I have to move the camera. Which one is it? Come on. Alright, I gotta move the camera, I guess. Come here. Come on. The Marine wants to see you. There we go. There she is. What's up? What's up? Alright, there you guys go. Here she is. She's back. Back again. Jinxie's back. Tell a friend. Hello, sweet girl. Hello. You like being part of the stream? Are you a star? Yeah. Okay. Do I have to put you on the planner? Is that what it is? I have to put Jinxie on the planner? Yeah. You a good girl. You a good girl. She was chasing rabbits today. We went out for a run. I wanted to do 3 miles. I only got 2. But we went out for a run. And it was, we call it bunny hour. Because this is when all the bunnies are out. And man, let me tell you, she had a great time chasing these rabbits while I'm trying to run. And at one point when I walked, when I was doing the cool down walk, she was like literally like stalking this one rabbit, like not pulling, moving stealthily. And the only reason the rabbit ran off was because it saw me. I'm large and in charge. So, all right, let's go back to me not being the biggest thing here. Caro and Doggo Adventures. Yep. She's a good girl though. She's a very good girl. Even when she wakes me up in the early morning. Hello, how are you doing? Tell us about you. Have you come to plan with us or have you come to ask questions? All things are optional or welcome here. Oh, let's see. So for this novel, I can't prioritize it, but I really do want to work on it. So we'll just have finish chapter 1. There we go. Chapter 1. Actually, one thing I do need to do research on is a type of science in it that I don't understand, so I have to become the expert on it. We can look it up. There we go. Okay, so what is this? So, fictional science. Wow, I didn't know that that's what it was called. Okay, so we're going to research. Let me see. Physics. Okay. What's going on here? Better be zero fun here. There's no fun. We are not having fun at all. As there's no fun. It's only planning. I'm gonna email you tomorrow. Also, me and the boys are oh, thank you guys for promoting the Comic Books for Kids book. That is so sweet of you. It's all for children that are in hospitals and cancer centers that are just looking for a moment of reprieve from what they're going through. So all profits of that book go straight to the charity. Of course, I was talking to the owner and he was like, what are we gonna do with all these extra donated books? And I was like, we sell them. That's what we do. We sell them and you keep full price. That's keeps making money. That's what we're doing here. Let's see. Little column A, little column B, currently focused on trying to get out of my head of a bad funk and realized you were streaming and never managed to catch one. Ah, well, we are just trying to plan our lives. I'm trying to plan my life. It's been quite the adventure so far. Been kind of successful with it. We'll see. Let's see. Finish chapter 1, research, the minuscule physics, and then oh, there's more to this. Oh man, oh man, I'm about to fall deep into like this research rabbit hole here. You gotta go. Okay, you gotta go. We'll talk to you later. Thanks for popping over. Sweet spots in space, massive colony orbit. So all I'm learning is that there's layers to this that I need to learn. That's fantastic. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna research it and take notes. When can I finish chapter 1 is the question. So, okay, that is the response I expected there to my question I just asked. Let's see. I don't want to do research on that day. You know what? That's gonna have to be a weekend thing. That's really what's gonna come down to, because I've just got too much. I've got too much going on right now. So we'll finish chapter 1 on Saturday, and then I can have time to research on Sunday. Which I think that's fine, especially for like a little passion project that I'm doing in my free time. So Saturday, and then let's do this Sunday. Why did you not take the date? Now I'm angry. Inbox, energy, that's writing, so that's a high output, and urgency is medium. Inbox, energy is medium, and urgency is medium, because I do like to know what I'm talking about when I'm doing this stuff. Okay. So, notes, need to research genre and science further, or I will look retarded. Okay, there we go. There's nothing like writing something and getting it all completely wrong in front of people. It's quite wonderful. Been a while. I think you were saying that to Merc. All right, so stable house. Let's see. I do need to. Have I done any action items? I did. Okay, let's go ahead and get this. Okay, so week 22. So I already have the stuff that's on the daily template for this. So I don't know what else I need to do. I think I'll start a weekly reflection. Because I don't reflect very much on the week when it comes to the theology I take in. Weekly theology reflection. Theology reflection. Can I type? Maybe. Let's see. Sunday. I saw Formula 1 was on today. Medium. Urgency medium. Perfect. Living example. Ugh, I'm so bad at vlogging, guys. I really am. I don't know. I'm going to do this. Document core systems that support writing life studio, personal brand. I technically do this, but it's not quite the same. And I actually did get footage last week. I just didn't have the bandwidth to sit in front of the computer on the weekend and edit it. But speaking of editing, I need to... let's see, week 22. This is personal branding. Let's see. Let's just go ahead and do week 22. Week 22. Edit. Lecture footage. I did that last week. Footage. So again, let's see. Oh, Mustafa's leaving. Bye, Mustafa. Have a good day. Bye. Bye. Let's see. The only time I might be able to do that is going to be... I got a lot going on Wednesday, but that's not going to take time. That will take a little bit of time. That won't take too much time. Okay, we'll do that on Wednesday. That's the only time I have time. Energy will be high because I have to go through it. And urgency is actually high. It's a high priority item. Woo! Oh. I thought you were leaving. See, we all thought you were leaving. See? Can't be mad at me. Let's see. I could, let's see, week 22. Let's see, crochet 30 minutes. Okay. That is a mandatory thing I'm trying to do right now. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Oh, that's right. I've got another stream this Tuesday. Is it this week? Go to my handy dandy cat. Yep, it's right there. Yep, 5 to 7 beyond politically incorrect knitters this Tuesday, and then it goes back to every other week after that, which I am a-okay with. Let's see. Taz, what is this that you have said? Mech. I struggle with the writing process more than anything. Can do scenes, panel layouts, tell a whole story without a single word, but the second it comes to actually making a script, you just crumble. Is it the sitting down and writing part of it? Is that what's going on? If you want to share, if you don't want to share, that is also cool. All right, so let's see. Hello, puppy, you're back. Hi, puppy. How are you, puppy? She's like, Mama, I'm bored. I'm bored, Mama. You're looking at the black mirror again, Mama. When are you going to take me out? When are you going to do puppy things with me? You're right. I have to. I didn't do anything. No, we went... You and I went out for a run today. We spent some time together. 29, 30... She's like, I don't care. I am a puppy and I deserve more attention. And she's absolutely right. She does. Let's see if I should change the banner because it's been a while. Well, since we're at the end of May, I guess we'll stick with this one. I usually keep these the same until the end. But like, how are you breaking down your May goal into weekly actionables so it actually gets done instead of pushed off? Man, what a question. Well, I'm doing it right now by trying to break down everything towards a goal into smaller chunks. My general rule of thumb is if it takes me longer than 30 minutes, I have to chunk that even more. So everything I work on should be done within 30 minutes. Which sounds a little OCD, I know, but sometimes it's the only way that gets me through everything I need to get done. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. Let's see. Most solo comic creators I know come at it as a writer first, artist second. I'm the inverse. I just feel like the more I try, the worse it gets. Or maybe more cognitive on how bad it is. I mean, do you have this, just to make sure I'm understanding what you're saying, like, do you have the whole thing in your head or you can draw it, but you can't script it? Is that what you're saying? Just so I'm following or picking up what you're putting down. All right, let's see. Oh, that's done. Let's see. Date read. I read that. Was that full for thought? I read that on that day. Rating. I'll give it that. It was okay. I already read this book. Okay. Let's see. Create meaningful family check-in. Yep. Gotta do that. Gotta do that. can draw, can't script. I mean, if you can do it, I wouldn't worry about it. There's a guy I know, he never scripts anything, he just draws it, and then he gets somebody who writes to come in and fill in the dialogue for him. So it's a different process for sure, but I mean, if it works, it works, right? So don't feel like you have to script. The only time you might need to script is if you have a letterer who needs to figure it out. But if you have a friend that's a writer, then they can help you with that. So I wouldn't. At least that's my opinion. I need to call my grandpa this week at some point. Actually, speaking of calls, I'm supposed to call my mom, but she didn't call me. And she's already asleep because she's in England. So yeah, okay. I tried to message her and she didn't respond to me. Cool. That's pretty normal for mom. Let's see. Text. Don't ask me why I have to remind myself to text my family. Mostly because I'm really bad at it. Let's see. Call Grandpa. Call Grandpa G so that way I remember which one it is. I should probably call the other one too, because I love him as much. I think I'll call Grandpa on Sunday. Yeah, let's do that. I was talking to my grandpa a couple weeks ago because I'm a texter and he's not. And so it just got to the point where if I text him, he just calls me. So I think I'll just get better about calling him. I don't know about you guys, but like I worked in a call center at one point, and like after working in the call center, it gave me like this weird aversion of talking on the phone. Did anybody else ever go through that, or is that just a Caro thing? No wrong answers. I'm just curious. Let's see, Tuesday. And then let's text her again on Sunday. So right now it's all planning your week and how you're going to go about it. Yep, that's what I'm doing. Ah, good. A fellow afraid of the phone person I did when I worked in insurance. Yep. Yep, was for donation collections, was not pleasant. Okay, so if other folks have experienced it, maybe it's just what happens with it. You develop a very specific way of talking with multiple different people. It's too much. It's just too much. Let's see. I am currently overthinking my Ripperverse pull list on Amazon. I don't know if you're currently overthinking. I think you're just thinking about it. Medium. But yeah, I'll show you what I'm doing. So normally what I do is I've got goals that I work towards, and some of them are 5-year goals, some of them are 1-year goals. It's all what it is. I'll scroll up and let you see it here in just a second. And then what I do is every week I go visit my progress on my goals, and how I'm going towards them, and if I need to do a pivot. And I do that until the project is done. In some cases, that is really good at helping me complete things. And other times, like with the vlogging, I keep running into frustration because it doesn't seem to matter how much I try and tackle the vlogging. It doesn't work for me. And I don't want to give up on it just because I'm not incorporating it well. I will say, I know you're listening, my darling, but it was a lot easier for me to vlog when my husband wasn't wandering around the house. So, because I used to vlog on the regular before 2020, and then 2020 happened, and it was really hard for me to vlog because he was always around then. Okay, so the example here I can show you. So, creative. Let's see, I'm somebody who cultivates So I had to remind myself. So here's a goal here. It's called meaningful creative community, which is another fancy way to say that I stay in touch with people, right? So the overall 5-year goal is an I am statement, and it is I am someone who cultivates strong friendships and creative partnerships that enrich my life and strengthen the communities that I'm part of. Also includes my family. So what I've done right now is I've just kind of come in here and done the family part of it, which actually, hold on, family. So let's just go ahead and pick all that up real quick. So do. And then you go under here. Oh, come on. Don't make me a liar now. This is actually really easy to do if I'm not being retarded. Okay. And then I'll do another one for coworkers and stuff like that. And then I break it down into the year goal. So within the next 12 months, I'll strengthen my relationships by maintaining regular monthly check-ins with key friends and collaborators and intentionally building at least 3 new creative partnerships that support a collaboration with shared growth. So I'm actually doing good on that part. I've talked to a couple of charities right now. One of them is actually for children that are in foster systems. And then there's another one that is children that come from troubled homes. And so what I want to do in that collaboration is once we actually sit down and talk, is I want to see how I can use little lanterns to make some kind of material for them, like in a comic sense, that they can sell and make money from. I need to talk to them about that. But like I've had two really good talks this week, but there's talking and then there's committing. Right. So that's why I'm saying I'm trying to get 3 within 12 months, because the back and forth gets kind of crazy. And then when lawyers get involved, like you could talk to the CEO and everything's kosher, but then a lawyer steps into the room and suddenly it's like, nope, not doing it, and never talk to us again. Like that's literally happened at one point. Exciting. I don't know why, but here we go. So collaborators. Oh, there's that guy from the bank too. I need to follow up with him. So let's see, follow up with, I'll just call him bank guy for now because I don't want to out him. Let's see. And then I don't know if I got the card from the lady from the domestic one. I'm gonna have to, you know. Oh, I love when I've been muted this entire time. Thank you. Nice, kind person that told me I was muted. My mic muted me again. That's cool. I'm a professional streamer, guys. Don't worry. Don't worry. Alright. Let's checklist. First workout, second workout. Alright. So, actually, let me see where I am on this workout thing. Nope, it was me. I have this beautiful mic and it works really well, but sometimes what happens is the computer, um, I think it might be Discord because Discord keeps trying to change my device all the time, and so it just turns off on the regular. Hey Russ, how are you? How are you doing? What are you doing? Have you come to plan with us? Have you come to plan? Anyway, let me find where I am. I think I know I'm at the 30-day mark for sure. So I have 60 more days to get in the shape I want to be in. Hi. All right. It's feeding time. But Ranger's not getting up, so no feeds for him. Where is the last time I did the Phoenix thing? I know I haven't done it for a few days. I apparently tweet a lot on, or tweet or post. What are we calling it now? Is it just post now? On X. There's gotta be here somewhere. Oh, I do know what I need to do. I need to pick what the new characters for the character spotlight for Rip Reverse. I need to find those. That's definitely something I need to put in the planner after this. I continue to not find what I'm looking for. I don't know how I feel about this. I don't know how I feel. No, here we go. All right, so we're gonna be on level 5. Oh, level 5. We're evolving, guys. We're evolving. So level 5 means that we're on week 5. That's what that translates to, if anybody was curious. But I should get the all clear from my doctor this week to just get right back into all my workouts. I'm still having a freaking problem with this shoulder. It's like it twinges, and I don't know if it's because I pulled something or if because or if it's because of the surgery. I don't know. But I got back into boxing, so that's cool. I'm enjoying the boxing again. We love the boxing. Why did you not bring my emotes over? I feel kind of upset. There's something wrong with my emotes. I will say that my my one fitness goal for this coming week is to not lose the exact same 5 pounds over and over. I have been doing that for like 3 weeks right now. It's kind of aggravating. It really is. All right, let's see. Week 5. What do I do for this? What have I put here? AM workout. Yep, I did that. Let's oh dear. Let's see, week 20. That was week 21. So let's do that and then close. I'm having a hard time with the second workout, mostly because I'm not planning my day very well. Whose fault is that? It's mine. My fault. I am taking responsibility for that. AM workout. No, so AM cardio. Let's be a bit more specific about it. So, all right, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and long run, and then PM weights. So I want to do weights 3 times a week, and then I want to do a second cardio 2 times a week, and then I'm not doing jack. It's either I'm not doing anything on Saturday or Sunday. Yeah, weights. All right. Cardio. All right. Because I am determined to get back in shape. I spent a lot of time not being in shape the last 6 months because of the recovery and all the rules and things I had to follow, which was really annoying. But, you know, obviously I don't want to pull my stitches or have to go to the ER. But I'm hoping after this week I can just get the all clear and I can move on and everything's fine. You're here to get your plan on. Fantastic. How are you planning? Are you planning on paperless or do you plan digitally? Overthinking complete. Now good. Well, that means you've just got your pull list ready. Good job. Can you pre-order those right now, Mustafa? Online? Is that a thing? Oh, now you're actually going to leave. Fine. Fine. You have a good day now. Bye. You did. Okay. That's interesting. Think about that a little bit. All right. So, planning out my week like an OCD maniac. Oh, yeah. All right. AM cardio. That's 1. See, this is easy. This part right here is easy. 3. What I do need to do is make sure I go to bed early. That's what I need to do. And then I will do a long run on Saturday. Well, hold on. Is anything happening on Saturday? Consult the great calendar. No, nothing's happening on Saturday. If it is, I'm gonna cry. All right, so I want to do weights on Mondays, on Tuesdays, or sorry, on Wednesdays. I can say words, guys. And then I want to do it on Fridays. I want to do PM cardio on Tuesday and Thursday. All right, there we go. And that all goes towards my goal of trying to get back in shape. I am not going to set up the priority list though. All right, so let's take a look and see how things are looking right now. Yeah, that looks pretty busy. Looks pretty busy, guys. But we can go ahead and take care of some of this right now. No, listen, you're gonna go right there and you're gonna like it. Perfect. Okay, so AM cardio. Just trying to find the things where I put them. Let's see, and then I usually do the long run at 7, and that goes on for about 2 hours. Let's take a look here. Let's see, Russ says, on paper weekly to-do list with check boxes on 4x6 pads of scrap paper that are my local stationery shop sales. Oh, that's cool. I love that. I used to do that. I can't really plan anything with specific day, time, or my brain will reject and refuse to do it. That's not bad, though. I know lots of people who are like that. All right, so according to this calendar that I have, okay, so 6 o'clock is usually taken up with time with talking to my husband. So we're going to leave that untouched. And then whatever is left here, perfect. And then we're going to have a lot of fun here. All right, that's going to drop that. Then we're going to do that. Behold how I time block my life. Next article. There's one more thing I need to make sure I fit on here, but I haven't had time to do it yet. Oh, but you know what? I can text my dad while I'm talking to the man. And then probably after I get done writing the articles, I can check sales, and I got a meeting here. And then after the meeting, I can probably email through journals. It will probably take me that long to do it too. And then I try to do weights. Let's see. Okay, we can do that at 4. That's good. All right, let's take a look at this day. That day's gonna be so busy. I hate it. I don't hate it. I just... All right, so again, cardio can be done on this day. What's going on? That cardio can... Not cardio, PM weights. Let's see. What's going on? Okay, I'm not going to be able to do that until 5. And then what's going on? Band of... I'm going to have to do that at 2. Actually, I'm going to need to do it at 1. That's fine. 2. Text the aunt. There's dad. How much time do we have left? We have 45 minutes, guys. I want you to know that I have spent all that time figuring out what I needed to do, and now I'm just trying to put it into my calendar. Let's see. Where is... Okay, here we go. That's what I was looking for. And then that's probably not going to get done until I get back. Let's see. And then I've got church at 8, so we'll do that after. And then put that there. And then I will call Grandpa. He is not a big talker, but that's fine. I don't know what we're gonna do for food though. So if I'm working out at 4, I can probably crochet for 30 minutes afterwards before the stream. This one will be easy because I will literally be streaming crocheting for 2 hours, so that's easy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Follow up with the bank guy. So I'm so busy that day. I really am not happy about that. We're gonna actually move this over to this day. Let's see. I can try and look up somebody at 4. No, I can't because I'm doing that. So I got a stream at 11 to 2. I got a call at 2. I've got a meeting at 3. I have workout then. Okay, what are we doing at 8? Nothing at 8. Okay, we're going to email the journalist then. And then I can honestly, like, check my sales. No, I have to go to a meeting then. How about I just do it? I'll do it at breakfast. That's what I'll do. All right. This is annoying. Tuesdays were supposed to be like my slow days, and now they're like my new Mondays. I don't know how I feel about that. But this day is very open. So, okay. We're going to leave. So that's at 9. So we're not doing anything at 9. But what I can do is I can check my sales. Right here, what's another easy thing I can do? Can't edit the footage. I can't find the... Okay, this is when I will follow up with the bank guy. And then... So I'll get home probably by 10. So I'll write the Park Place article then. I will then edit the footage. I will then find 3 journalists to talk to. I will spend, I don't know how long. I need to eat at some point. Okay, so, and then I will find the manuscript. I will make the paperback. And then after weights, I will crochet. Do I have anything else going on Wednesday that I don't know about? Okay. So I will crochet here and that will be good. Let's see. I'll just do that when I wake up. Wait, Thursday, what's going on? Okay, that's fine. Oh, I have to watch Cats. Why am I watching Cats? I'm watching Cats after this. That's what I'm doing. We're going to finish streaming. I'm going to go watch Cats so I can talk about it on plot holes and payoffs. I've got, you know, I've watched the play forever ago, and I was kind of hoping that would be all I needed to do, but here we are. All right, so 9 o'clock. I'll find the 3 journalists. Creating the writing plan, I think, had to do with the Kitsune thing. I'm not going to be able to do that until probably 1. So let's put that down here. Make a list. Yep, that sounds about right. Okay, actually, let me reverse those. No, that was actually the right way. So make a list of scenes that I need to finish, create the writing plan, check the Kindle sales, and then put that there. And then I will crochet afterwards for a little bit. Somebody has messaged me again. Hello, person. I love Mr. Snail. I do. What is this? Who is this person that is messaging me? 2 mutual friends. Okay. And 1 server. Okay. I will accept this one invite that I would normally not accept. I'm thinking about relaunching. Oh! Long time since I've seen that name. All right. Let's see. On Friday. Oh no, come back. Kara always has her life in order. I do not. No, I do not always have my life in order. I'm literally sitting here looking through my task list and my calendar being like, why is it like this? Why? Oh, okay, but the good news is I can crochet. Easy peasy on this day. Let's see what else is going on Friday. Okay, so I can do... Absolutely need to finish this if it's not done. Actually, we're just going to move this to an all-day thing right here because it needs to be done on this day. Email 3 journalists for this. Check Kindle sales. Again, that won't take long. My Friday looks suspiciously quiet, but we're going to leave it because I probably need to actually leave it like that. Never blind DM on Discord. Yeah, no, I'm always kind of like, who are you? Why are you talking to me? How did you find out about me? Hooray, scheduling. Hey, Marv. How are you? How are you, Marv? Let's see. Wiki guy. Okay. Add that to the list of things I need to figure out. Homie podcast for Eric. That over here. I was just looking at all the stuff that we're doing and making sure that I was going to all the streams I really wanted to go to or be present on. And forecast being one of them, if you guys did not know about it. Let's see, what are we doing? Oh, you know what I need to do? I need to... Okay, let's close this. Strong, creative, business mentor, champion. Where did I put it? Strong author catalog, constant mental energy, meaningful creative community. Here we go. Okay, so family, friends, schedule and call. So let's go ahead and do that. And then we'll do that tomorrow. Actually, will we do it tomorrow? What does tomorrow look like again? Tomorrow looks like I could at some point send that text message and ask that question. So yeah, let's do that. All right, so we'll do that tomorrow. Inbox, energy, low, urgency, medium. Because I do like to talk to Anne. So as you can see, it's already here. I love it. Let's just do that around. You know, she messages me pretty early. At 10 and then 12. Let's do that here. Why is my DMs exploding? All right. There has been many times I have hovered over a DM to you and then I delete it, shaking my head going, nope. I mean, you can DM me. It's fine. It's just when I see it, I'm always like, I have to like see like if you and I are in the same server or if we know somebody in common. Like, that's fine. Like, I've had a couple of people who are like, hi, I want to connect with you. And I'm like, I have no idea who you are. Please go away. Leave me alone. All right, so finish chapter 1. So more than likely, I will not be able to work on chapter 1 until probably 2. And the reason I say that is because I usually spend a lot of time with my husband on Saturday. I will check my sales on this day and see what the good word is. And then hopefully by 4, I will not be doing anything and can veg. Maybe do some research. Let's see. I really feel... Where is he? Where is my husband at? I've lost him. Have you found him? Have you seen him lately? Oh, there he is. I want to make sure we're not doing something on Saturday because I've got nothing here and that feels suspicious. How they get you? Oh, that's a book I have to start reading. We're just gonna leave that there. So I'm gonna try and stream at this time. So how about we check the Kindle sales at this time? Maybe hanging out. Okay. Okay, so we are in fact doing something that day. So, and if it's with that person, I probably won't be able to work on this chapter until 6. So let's just move that down here. And I will check my Kindle sales before then, and then I will crochet after that. And I will do that for 1 hour and go to bed. All right. Let's see. I've accomplished my video being a month ahead of May. That's a win. That's wonderful. I'm so glad that you have that done. Let's see. Theology study. I will probably do that after church. That seems like the appropriate time to do that. Research this thing. Research this thing. We will start researching that thing at 2, and it will probably take me... If what I saw was accurate, it's probably going to take me 3 hours. So we'll do that. I will do that and we'll start that book. And that's what my week looks like so far, guys. It's quite wonderful. It's quite delightful. I think last week there was some stuff I didn't get done. I got an article, do this in a day. Yeah. Oh, I didn't do the journaling stuff. Oh. You know what? I'm not going to put that on the to-do list. I think that's just a habit. I don't think that's a separate thing that I need to do towards a goal. So we're not going to clutter up what I need to do during the day with that. So, and that only took me an hour and a half to figure out. So go team. Go team. Oh, Mr. Snail's here. Working Memorial Day weekend is crazy. It is crazy. It's crazy. But you have a book on the way, I heard. I heard it was getting to you on... sometime next week. Is it Tuesday? Are you getting it on Tuesday? Who is messaging me again? I don't mind. Oh, Brimstone made a nice little thing online. Thank you, Brimstone. All right. Okay. Let's just go back, and I guess this is a good time to look at my goals and make sure I've got everything on here. So, trusted author catalog, got lots of stuff here. So, Blood in the Rain, Cercius 3, it's fine. Monster Tales, that's in the works. Tales of Twister Raven 2, Blackline, Fontano 2, Carol Craft. I think I'm missing something. Oh, you know what I am missing? The Hanged Queen. You know that book I need to finish? Is she on here? Can we just sort this by type? Brimstone is so nice. Let's see. Alright. Ink Queen is actually the second book in my Queen of Swords and Silence series that I haven't gotten around to doing. So second book to QOSS. So Queen. Nope, the Hanged Queen. There we go. I feel like I'm missing something here. The one I purchased day 1 comes in on Thursday. I wish I had known. I would have just like gone in and told somebody. See, order later and being delivered on Tuesday. Man, yeah, no. I would have abused my power and just overnighted it too if I'd known. Because that's what I do. Oh, we talked about some kind of... I don't know if I want to put that on here. Let's see, what's Russ saying? Russ is saying, I've got a big Rip Rivers package arriving on Tuesday too. I'm pretty sure it's Dirty Deeds, and I think it's the Suska's separate books. Oh, so you've got Kirsten Black Eye Club. Tell me which of those two that you like, because I am still collecting my data for the Soska Showdown. Let's see, My Dirty Deeds and Detention Crew arrive on Tuesday. Tuesday sounds like a powerful day for many of us then. Sounds like a powerful day. Some of the feedback I've seen has been good from the people that want to share it, so that's nice. I appreciate that. To all the people who have been sharing it. if you all keep sharing it and saying nice things, then I might get to write the rest of them. It's kind of how it works. All right, I do have some other tasks on here that need to get done. So, okay, so that one I can take off that list. And then this thing that Danny wants me to do, let me see. I'm probably not going to get to it until Friday. But that's okay, so I'll just put it in here for right now. Oh, you know what? I have an editing client I haven't put on here yet. I should do that. Come on. Okay, Danny, are you gonna let me type or what? It's not gonna let me type because it hates me. There we go. Danny script plus thoughts. Because Danny sent me an updated script and I haven't had a chance to read it, and that will probably take me an hour and a half to do. Why so busy? You need a vacation. Well, I'm busy because there's lots of things that I want to do, and things don't get done if I don't do them. So, but some of the stuff is for me, some of it is for my friends. All right, I already did that one just now, so I don't need to do that one. Get location for Tuesday. So are you gonna let me type? All right, Tuesday location. Oh, it's spelled correctly as well. All right, Tuesday location. So I got rid of that. Let's see. There's no way I'm gonna do it that day. You know, I'll just knock it out. It's just a quick thing to do that day. Okay. All right, leave that on there. And then, actually, that's another question I have to ask. All right. Okay, so all the random stuff that doesn't actually belong to any of my goals is now on here, so that's good. Let's see. I did my review of Black Eye Club and The Curse. I refuse to pick a favorite. I adore those ladies too much to pick one over the other. I love both those books. They definitely have like a very strong voice in both of them. I biasly like Curse a little bit more because I really love Japan. I lived there for 5 years, if you guys didn't know that. So getting to kind of revisit it in the way that Jen depicted it was quite a pleasure for me. Okay, I think we're good. I think my week is planned. Excellent. So let's go back to goals and projects. I feel like I'm still missing a book somewhere. I just don't know what book I'm missing. I guess I can make another anthology for... I don't know what to call it. No, I do know what to call it. Here we go. Okay, anthology. Let's see, author, stuff for Faye Black. Because apparently somebody's reading all of that stuff, and you know, if you're gonna keep reading it, I'll just keep writing it, and I will make money off of that, and we all get something that we want. So let's just do it that way. All right. Let's see. The package is bigger than I thought. Also, Alpha Core 2 and Bloodroof 2. 16 books in total. Whoa! How many books do you have? That's amazing. Jailbreak? I already finished it. I just need edits. I guess I could put that on here. You know what, Mr. Snell, you're right. I need to add it. Let's find it. I think it's already on here, though. Let's look. I need to put a status on this view. I'll do that after we're done. 3. No, I don't think Jailbreak's on here. Am I on crack? Nope, I'm not on... Okay, here you go. Jailbreak. Dirty Deeds. Jailbreak. because I actually do need to edit that. Andrew. Okay, that was my one reminder. Let's see. Novel for DD. And we'll put that in here. It's already on there. It's here. I got it right. Yeah, it's right here. So we're good. I plead the Fifth Amendment, but let's say I've decided to use the yellow plastic black BCW short comic bins for reverse stuff, and I need to order some more of them. Alright. You don't have to plead the Fifth, I get it. So... what's another one I'm missing? Sorry, way too, like... I'm not sorry. There's no sorry here. That's done, that's done, that's done. Short story rewrite. Oh, wow. I haven't... man, that's a project I haven't looked at forever. The Stitch Witch. Which is actually done. It's legitimately done. Another project that I sent to an editor, it got edits back and then I just didn't finish it. Urban fantasy novel for a yarn mancer. Okay. So I need to get that back on the thing. I'm glad that we're spending this time together, guys, because I'm like, who am I and what am I doing? Stitch. Oh. And that's just a side project I wanted to work on a couple years ago. There's sparks flying. I should probably finish that too. What is... I have a lot of things here. What is this? Oh, no, that's Ken. I'm glad we found that. Oh, wow, the Persephone. That is a urban fan. That is a sci-fi thing I've not looked at in forever. We're going to leave it there for a minute, guys. What is this? 90-day plan. Current. Oh, this is something I was doing with Danny before. Oh, wow, here's another one. Man, there's so many projects that just are just sitting here. Well, let's go ahead and put this on the docket. Thorns and Magic. That was another urban fantasy thing. Urban. So I have that whole comic scripted. I just never got around to getting anywhere with it. Three of Shamans. I was 80,000 words into that manuscript and then I just walked off with it. Urban fantasy novel. What else do I have here? That one's done. Oh, there's this project that I need to follow up with my co-writer on. Oh, I don't know what to call this. Because we didn't get very far. I mean, we got pretty far with it, but I'll just call it the... we'll just put it in quotes and call it this. Call it that. Author... So I need to actually follow up with him and see what we're doing with that. Oh, this was for the game studio. I already turned that in, so we're done. And then I have like a million documents that say untitled documents. Does anybody else have that problem in their Google Drive? Man, it's like a box of chocolates. I don't know, about to open. What is this? Okay, that's a character bio. Okay, and now it has a title. So we're moving in a positive direction there. What about Game Studio? Oh no, I just got contracted to do some side work for them. Don't get excited. It was just a one-time thing. But it's done already. Yeah, it looks just like that actually. I'm like, what is this? What is this stuff? No, it's already got a title. It needs to stay there. Okay, good. It's getting there. Oh wow. So this is a short story I haven't finished yet. We're just going to put that there. Okay, short story. Can I star this at all? Man, let me tell you guys something. I have written a lot of things and forgotten all about them. Okay, let's see what this next untitled document is. General notes for writers. Oh, wow. Okay. This was actually something that was sent to me that I had to make a copy on. So we'll go ahead and title that so I can get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. This is a graveyard chapter, so we're going to just move that over here. I have no idea what this is. What is this? You know, I don't know what this is, but I do know it goes in books, so that's where I'll put that right now. My mama always says life is like an untitled document. You never know what you're gonna get. That's literally my life right now. I'm afraid to open this next one. At least you guys aren't seeing what it is. Oh wait, there's a hover feature. That is an email that I sent, so let's move that to trash. This actually looks like something. Nope, this is not something either. This is something I had to send in an email, so that can go to trash. I need to keep it. This is... I have no idea what this is. Into the graveyard with you. All right, it's gone. Let's see. That looks like something I had to write on my phone, so that can get deleted. That's another thing I do. Like sometimes I'll open up Google Docs on my phone to like quickly type something. That is a Dirty Deeds chapter, so that can go over there. Wow, that was quite the document I just opened. Logline. Wow, there's a whole synopsis for a story here. What was this called? Oh, this was called Tiger Woman. Synopsis. Which is also another thing that I have almost finished writing. Scene by scene character arcs. There's nothing here. Okay, cool. We'll move that to the trash. This is a repeat document of one I've already found. So that's exciting. It means I have doubles somewhere. This was, it looks like I had to grab this copy for something. So we'll move that to the trash. Now you guys are just watching me like file organize my stuff right now as I wonder what these 8 million untitled documents are. That's nothing. That can go to the trash. All right, I think I'm only going to do a few more of these and then I'm going to leave it. Thank you so much for, okay. That was in the back of an author letter, move to trash. That's a blog I've already published, so that can go to the trash. This is a third document of the same thing. There is something about this one particular manuscript where I just made like 8 million copies of it. All right, that looks like I was trying to write a synopsis for a book that's already published, so we'll just go ahead and move that to the trash. I know I said I was only going to do a few of these and be done, but now it's like I'm in the mood now. What is this? Oh, this is a graveyard document. I took it out. Okay. Let's see. I thought this is taking a while to delete. Turns out it was because it was going to another server and as a root. Oh no. Oh no. I had this one thing where Microsoft decided that it was going to Microsoft decided that it was going to take all my files and upload them to the cloud, and I had typed no, don't do that, or click no, and it had done it anyway. And it completely messed up a lot of my file organization systems, which I am still at this point very upset about. So this looks like one of the early character and psychology, plot and structure movement. What is this? Past me, what were you thinking? What is going on? I am very terrible about this drive right now. Okay, guys, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We have 15 untitled documents left. Let's just knock this out. Yeah, Microsoft understands consent about as well as a drunken frat boy. Savage. Let's see. Underway from 2 pursuers. Oh, this is my very first Dirty Deeds draft that I vomited onto my phone. That's okay. Let's see. That is a graveyard chapter. What's this one? This is the book synopsis I wrote for Dirty Deeds 1. Weekly check-in. This is a script. Delete. Let's see. I guess we can put my task back up so that way it looks like I planned this week a little bit. Grave. Most people never stop. Oh, this is a graveyard chapter. Okay. I'm glad I'm finding all the graveyard chapters. We're doing good, guys. We're doing good. I don't know what that is. That can get deleted. What is this? Oh wow, this is some Faye Black nonsense. I'll just type Faye Black nonsense right here. Okay, so, and that looks actually pretty terrible. So I may just let that die in the corner quietly. Never pull it back. Oh, that was a professionally strongly worded email that I sent to somebody, so that can get deleted. Don't know who I wrote that to, if I wrote it at all, so that can get deleted. Let's see. That was something that I had written for Danny for one of our first podcasts that we did together. With all your layers. What is this? January. Oh, wow. Well, I don't know what this is, but it's old and it can get deleted. Okay. Is that it? No, I have more untitled. Yep. Okay, we're almost done with the untitled documents, guys. Oh, wow. Okay, so this was the first draft of the Sersha stuff, so we'll just put that over here. Y'all don't need to see that. You don't need to see that. It's pretty bad. I ended up throwing it away and just redoing the whole thing. That is Stage Fright, and I've already published that. Stage Fright draft. Okay. So that can go into books. Let's see. That is a Spengy chapter from Jailbreak. That can go over here. And then that is the copy for Saints of Thunder. Excuse you. Excuse you, sir. Nobody asked you to that. So, and then week 4. Yeah, okay, so this was when I was doing one-on-one writer coaching. So these are the documents for that. Oh, here's a chapter I wrote. Oh, that's not too bad. How many words is this? Can I make money off this? Let's find out, guys. 10,000 words, I can make money off it. Yep, might do that. Might take this and clean it up, but not this week because it's a little busy this week. You need a bookshelf that's organized. I mean, I'll be honest with you, the books are just on the shelf. I'll show it to you. Like, that's really it. Like, the books are here. Let me see what you guys can see. Actually, let me flip this around so that way it actually looks correct. Because if you can tell in the background, the sign's backwards. Let's see, mirror. All right, let's take a look here. So that looks like some of my paperbacks. That is my Harry Potter book. This down here is all of my Webtoons books that I bought to support. I think those are Webtoons as well. This is Zelda stuff. And then after that, it's just kind of all over the place. So I don't know if it's organized, sir. I thought you were gone, Mustafa. You said you were back. Gone, and now you came back. There's no plushie. There is no plushie. Stop trying to manifest the plushie. The only way we're going to get it is when Eric decides to release it. And the super cool Eric poster. Yes, as you can see, he's right here. He's super cool. I wasn't sure where to put him, but I think actually right there is perfect right now. I think that's what we're going to do. Because all my other wall space is kind of taken up. I mean, I could probably move some of the art prints somewhere else and put them right there, but we'll see. We'll see. Oh, your shelves are falling apart. No. Oh, well, I got these from Amazon. I think they're like $20 or $30 each, and I've been getting one a year for a while. So, hello, ma'am. Are you coming up? Are you coming up again? What's up? My dog might come back. We'll find out here. Let's see. What's next to the Dirty Deeds poster? There's 2 Dirty Deeds posters. Which one do you mean, Mr. Snail? Hello, ma'am. Hi. Am I done? Is that what you're telling me? She's like, it's time for you to go. It's time for you to go. Is it? I got 6 minutes left with these wonderful people who came to hang out with me. You gotta let me have my time with them. So, the original one on the wall. So if you're talking about this one, I have my, hold on, let me do this. if you're talking about this one, then on either side of it, I have the Dirty Deeds cards, and then right here, I have a Berserk fan art that I bought from. I can't remember what convention it was. It was a bigger one. I think it was from MegaCon from last year, not this year. So, but yeah, no, it's and then next to him, I've got Conan, I've got the Mandalorian, and then I've got Harley Quinn. We got Punisher. Who's over there? Wolverine, Venom. Yeah, I've got actually 2 Mandalorian prints over there now that I look at it. I got a lot of prints. It's like the one anytime I go to a convention, I may not buy knickknacks, but I will definitely like walk out with prints. And my husband always asks me the same question, which is, where are you going to put those? And I'm always like, I don't know. I really don't know. Let's find out together. So that's pretty much that. So, oh, this has things in it that I have to fill in. Can't just be ready. Ugh. But at least we solved the mystery of untitled documents, and I went from having 22 untitled documents to having none. So that's a nice progress. At least they're flat and they store well. Yes, this is true. That's one of the nice things I like about it. You know, I don't have to worry about trying to fit it in the luggage. It usually just works. Or I put it on the pallet if I'm there with work, and then I pick it up at the warehouse, because that's what I had to do with MegaCon, which I have a box of goodies downstairs. Somebody gifted me a Rocketeer poster that I need to put up on the wall somewhere. I just don't know where I'm going to put it. I might change my setup or something to get myself more room. We'll see. We'll see. I was thinking about it this week about changing the setup in here. But I've got mirrors on that side, and then I've got this TV on this side. So, remove the TV. You gifted the Rocketeer. Yes! Okay, that's what I thought. I have your Rocketeer. It's downstairs right now. So, I just need to figure out where I want to put him. Maybe I'll put him right here. I have space in front of me, but then you guys can't see it. A giant Egyptian flag for no reason. Now, see, that would only make sense if I had some connection to Egypt, and I do not. And I do not like to be, I don't want to be like my mother, who thought she was Egyptian and she wasn't. Yeah, okay. We'll have to put it up. I'll get a frame for it. I did actually do a DNA test. My ancestry is very Viking in nature. So nowhere close to Egypt, my man. I'm very sorry to tell you that. If we were not growing it, we were stealing it. As I like to tell everyone. Just check my Kindle sales real quick. It's the last thing I gotta get done today. No sales today, but that is fine. I was not really promoting anything today. But I will soon. Alright, my friends. I think we are pretty done for this week's plan with me. I have the calendar filled out. We chit-chatted a little bit, and then got most of my life figured out. Now the only thing I have to do is actually do the things I said that I'm going to do on this. So next week when we do this, hold me accountable, ask me what I did, see what I didn't do, and then be like, tell me to be better, right? Because part of why I do these streams is to be accountable to you guys. So I appreciate you making sure that I do what I say I'm going to do. But that was wonderful. I'm going to end. I'll see you guys next week. And if you guys want to come and hang out with the Chill With Me stream tomorrow with me and Danny, watch us play Stardew, you're more than welcome to. And there's some other places I'm going to be, but I think that's it for today. So I'm going to end. I'll talk to you later. And now I'm going to waving. Have a nice day. Bye-bye. Bye. In the stream.